You probably didn't think twice before reheating last night's dinner, but did you know that some foods become toxic when reheated, especially for seniors? Even more surprising, some foods actually get healthier when warmed up a second time. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which leftovers to avoid and which ones to reheat to boost your health. Before we continue, tell us in the comments where you're watching from, and have you ever heard about the hidden dangers of reheated spinach or the surprising benefits of reheated pasta? Let's find out together. Why reheating matters more for seniors. As we age, our metabolism slows down and our immune system becomes more vulnerable. That means seniors are more susceptible to foodborne illnesses and nutrient loss. Reheating the wrong types of food can trigger digestive issues, loss of key nutrients, and even lead to chemical changes that make food harmful. Do you know someone who reheats their meals often? Tag them or share this video so they can stay safe too. Number 1. Spinach, a nitrate nightmare. Spinach is packed with nitrates, which are normally harmless and even beneficial. But when spinach is reheated, especially in a microwave, those nitrates convert into nitrites, and potentially into nitrosamines, which are linked to cancer risk. For seniors, reheating spinach could lead to a higher risk of oxidative stress, DNA damage, and gastric issues. If you have leftovers, eat them cold or mix them into a smoothie instead of reheating. Have you ever reheated spinach without realizing the risks? Drop a yes or no in the comments. We're curious. Number 2. Eggs, a protein gone wrong. Hard-boiled or scrambled eggs are a protein powerhouse. But when you reheat them, the proteins start to break down and rearrange, forming compounds that can irritate the digestive tract. This breakdown can also produce sulfur compounds that not only smell bad, but may also be harmful if consumed repeatedly. For seniors with sensitive stomachs or gallbladder issues, this can lead to discomfort or worse. What's your favorite way to eat eggs, freshly cooked or as leftovers? Let us know below. Number 3. Chicken, a recipe for digestive trouble. Reheating chicken, especially in a microwave, can cause uneven heating, allowing bacteria like Salmonella to survive. But that's not all. The dense protein structure of chicken changes when reheated, making it harder to digest. Seniors often have reduced stomach acid production, which makes it even more difficult to break down tough reheated proteins. Have you ever felt uneasy after eating leftover chicken? Tell us in the comments. Your story might help someone else. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional for any medical concerns or conditions. Let's move towards video. Number 4. Mushrooms, a delicate danger. Mushrooms are a nutritional powerhouse when fresh, packed with selenium, potassium, B vitamins, and antioxidants. However, they are extremely sensitive to storage and reheating. This is due to their high protein and moisture content, which make them a prime target for bacterial growth if not stored correctly. Once mushrooms are cooked, they begin breaking down quickly, particularly at room temperature. Reheating them causes the proteins and enzymes to change structurally, which can lead to the production of harmful toxins. Some of these altered proteins may trigger stomach cramps, bloating, or nausea, especially in individuals with sensitive digestive systems. Additionally, if mushrooms are not cooled quickly and refrigerated properly, bacteria like Listeria monocytogenes can grow, even in the fridge. Seniors with weaker immune defenses are particularly at risk of complications from such bacteria. Number 5. Potatoes. Potatoes are rich in potassium and fiber, but when cooked and then left out at room temperature for too long, they become a potential breeding ground for Clostridium botulinum, a bacterium that can lead to botulism, a rare but serious illness. The problem is worse when cooked potatoes are wrapped in foil and kept at room temperature, as this creates a low-oxygen environment ideal for toxin production. Even refrigerating them too late can lead to toxin formation. For seniors whose detox systems and immune responses are often slower, even mild botulism-like symptoms such as fatigue or muscle weakness can lead to serious complications. If you're going to reheat potatoes, store them properly in the fridge within 2 hours of cooking and always reheat until steaming hot throughout. Number 6. Rice, the silent bacteria carrier. Rice, especially when left at room temperature, can develop Bacillus cereus, a bacteria that survives initial cooking and begins multiplying rapidly in warm, moist environments. When consumed, it can cause food poisoning symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. What's worse is that Bacillus cereus produces heat-resistant toxins, so even reheating won't neutralize them. This poses a greater threat to seniors, whose ability to fight infection and recover from fluid loss is diminished. To minimize risk, refrigerate rice within an hour of cooking and reheat it thoroughly just once, never multiple times. Have you ever had trouble with reheated rice? Share your experience so others know what to look out for. Now for the good news. Not all reheated foods are bad. In fact, there are some foods that actually become more nutritious or healthier when reheated. Let's look at 3 you should absolutely consider reheating for better senior health. Which one of these good news foods do you think will surprise you most? Make your guess in the comments below. Number 1. Pasta, a gut-healthy makeover. When pasta is cooked and then cooled, the starches in it begin to change structure. Some of them transform into resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that resists digestion and acts more like fiber. Resistant starch feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, improving microbiome health. When you reheat that pasta, much of the resistant starch remains, making it easier on your blood sugar levels and digestive system, perfect for seniors managing diabetes or constipation. So go ahead and reheat your pasta, especially whole grain or lentil-based types, and pair it with a light sauce for a balanced, gut-friendly meal. Did you know cold or reheated pasta could be good for you? Comment gut health if this was news to you. Number 2. Tomato-based sauces. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that's linked to reduced risk of heart disease and prostate cancer. When tomatoes are cooked and then reheated, the lycopene becomes more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb it more easily. Reheating tomato sauce gently can also help release more flavor and improve digestion. Just be cautious of sauces that contain too much salt or sugar. Are tomatoes a regular part of your meals? Share your favorite tomato dish in the comments. Number 3. Stews and soups, flavor and nutrition. In 1. Soups and stews are more than just comfort food. They're a powerhouse of nutrients, especially for seniors. When made with a wholesome blend of lentils, legumes, vegetables, and bones, these dishes provide a wide array of health benefits that actually improve with time and gentle reheating. As these meals sit in the fridge, their ingredients continue to break down in a process that makes the nutrients more bioavailable. The fibers in beans and vegetables soften further, making them easier to digest, particularly important for older adults with slower gastrointestinal motility or weakened digestive enzymes. Bone-based broths in particular become richer in minerals and amino acids as they simmer and rest. The reheating process further releases compounds like collagen, gelatin, glycine, and proline, which support joint health, skin elasticity, and gut lining repair. These are all essential for seniors, as aging naturally leads to collagen decline, joint stiffness, and an increased risk of digestive disorders. Additionally, the long, slow cooking process of stews can break down anti-nutrients like lectins and phytates in legumes, which may otherwise interfere with mineral absorption. Safe reheating tips for seniors. Now that we've covered the do's and don'ts, here are some quick tips to safely reheat food without risking your health. Use a food thermometer, reheat foods to at least 74 degrees Celsius. Avoid microwaving in plastic containers. Use glass or ceramic instead. Stir halfway through. Ensures even heating. Only reheat once. Repeated reheating increases risks. Refrigerate leftovers within 2 hours. If you learned something new from these safety tips, type safe and smart in the comments. Now you know, reheating food isn't always harmful, but it's certainly not always safe either. For seniors and caregivers, understanding the difference can protect your health, prevent unnecessary illness, and even boost nutrition when done the right way. From the hidden dangers of reheating spinach and mushrooms to the surprising gut benefits of cooled pasta and nourishing soups, this knowledge can make a real difference at the dinner table. If this video helped you learn something new, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more science-based health tips, and share it with someone you care about, because good health is better when it's shared. And before you go, tell us in the comments, which food surprised you the most today? Stay active, stay healthy, and stay happy.